I know. I know.
With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's his world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Continuing our MLB.
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community. I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit. He can field. He can pitch. There is so much untapped potential so far for this guy. I'm excited to see what he becomes. And certainly as he gets started actually playing, actually being in games, we're going to be able to talk to some other folks who get a better read on him and see what they think. I'm excited for that. And frankly, I'm going to have my eye on him for a while.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get.
You're out. Ow. He's out.
New inning set to get underway and set to go as the third baseman. You base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. So the next to bat will be Vaughn Vila. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the 0-2. He swings and misses. Throw down. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first. Last half of the second set to go. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Austin Hendrick. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Next to hit, Joe Yu. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now here's the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Here's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2. Hey.
Usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joe Yu. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
You're scoring.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ira Downs. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? And he's set down, 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Yu. Flew out last time up. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Hendrick is there, 2 gone. Tonight's Ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Lookouts took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Hunter Green gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Jesse Stallings closes the door for the save, his first of the year. Some of baseball's future stars will be next. To stand in is Joe Yu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening. Striding in is Joe Yu. He bounced out last time up. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is...
Ouch, that one hit him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vaughn Vila. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he is out on the tag. So stepping in is Joe Yu. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression.
Downs is there, and he'll bring this one in. And now in the box, Joe Yu. He flew out in his last AB. Swing and a misses. He was way in front of that one. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Now,
one ball, one strike.
He might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Shot down the line. It's a fair ball.
Go to.
He takes the turn and heads for second.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
The set and the 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Yu stands at second with 2 gone. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry.
The final out score for the victorious Lookouts. 4 runs, struck more, no errors. They left 13 men on base.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Game number 3 of the... It's baseball. It's the show. Now to the plate, Ira Downs. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Ira.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now into the box, Errol Robinson comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Go, guys.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. So next to bat will be Ivan Johnson, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. We've played an inning, still nothing. Into the box, Narciso Crow. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Wilson Garcia. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make the count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into third for the triple. We'll see if his teammate can pick him up so they can get their first run, too.
Austin Hendrick is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has
sliding try there at third, but it skips by him. A base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. A ball is able to sneak through. A base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
Lays off the screwball there, ruled a strike 1-1. One and 2 now. Hendrick is off at first with 2 away. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Chopper to short. He's right there. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. At the plate now is Chucky Robinson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And that's by him. It's 4-1.
Hey, nobody.
One ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. Hit the other way out toward right field.
I got it.
Diaz is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next up is Ira Downs. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Grounded to third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ivan Johnson. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now a screwball taken for a called strike, 1-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a screwball that misses that time. 2 balls and a strike. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Narciso Crook is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Hit hard but foul. The 1-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Adams is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So now into the box is Wilson Garcia. Tripled and later scored first time around. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey now, we've got 2.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. To 2-2 now.
I got the count. 2-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Now at the plate, Austin Hendrick looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. Hendrick stands in at an even 6 feet. Throws left-handed, swings the bat the same way. He was selected in the first round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Michael De Leon. Flew out last time up. And he looks at the screwball that's over for strike 1.
Hey, come on, guys.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
That's off the plate.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. 2 gone.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
The 1-0 home.
Aye.
5th inning. 2-1 our score.
That's a ball.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Hey, clutch up here. Get a strikeout.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Now to the plate, here is Chucky Robinson. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now
third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Downs is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You can almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
1 ball.
And it's 1-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Gironco corrals it, makes the throw to first. 2 down. Stepping in once again is Harold Robinson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Come on, guys.
Here it comes on 1-1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, now we got 2.
And that one got a piece of him.
First base.
So next to hit is Ivan Johnson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a line drive. In there, a base hit.
Got it. 2-2.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Now to bat, Wilson Garcia, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
First offering on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in next, Austin Hendrick, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And he misses 2-1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Ladies and gentlemen,
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Trash Pandas came through when it mattered in the 9th. The pen.
my name came alive. At the same time, I play my soul got mad. Literally, I would live lonely inside. On the physical side, all my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living in. Yeah, it was written from God. It was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard. But my words like verbs, curves. 2014, when I turned 19, saying
a prospect receives a check-in from his agent and wants to make sure his client's career is being launched in a way that suits the young man's goals and ambitions. A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team. A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
It's actually happening. The organization has decided to try him as both a position player and as a pitcher. They're really trying it here at the Double-A.
Anything that the world has not seen.
It's time for minor league baseball now as the show takes a stop in the Double-A South. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Rocket City Trash Pandas. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 74 gets the ball for the opener in front of the three. So now here is Joe Yu looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. From the stretch.
Get the pitcher driving, huh? Ladies all day.
Here's the 0-1. Line drive, and it's a base hit into center field.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Up next, Daryl Latham.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Eric Rivera. First time up, he went down looking. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will... Next to hit is Ira Downs, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Hit to third. Reined in. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. And stepping in, Joe Yu singled in his last at-bat.
Third baseman.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
1-1 the count now. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And this will bang up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Shortstop.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down.
Come on, Slide, get out,
Only
get out!
played it first, so the sacrifice works that time. Ready now is Daryl Latham. Worked a walk his first time up. The 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. And now here is Joe Yu. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that.
Next, it'll be Joe Yu. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Come on now, get the pitch up there, kids. 1-1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And now a slider in there for a called third. And there are 2 gone now.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the ropes.
Came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Cianel Perez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jesse Stallings records the save, his second. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Ivan Johnson trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Pitch popped up. Yu over to his left. And that ends the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the... So now here is Joe Yu looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
Here we go. Let it fly here. Let it fly.
Now here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday. Able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5.
Stand
1
up,
there.
stand up, stand up.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Next, here is Joe Yu.
Third baseman, Joe.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Martinez takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Next, it'll be Joe Yu.
Now batting, third baseman.
First offering.
Yu.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Left fielder looking up. Still ranging back. And they take the lead. It's gone.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on the fastball. He was mad at himself.
Joe Yu stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Downs is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of it. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Rocket City wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jack Kachanowicz gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Some of baseball's future. So here is Joe Yu, who went deep in the contest last night. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Rivera on second. Marsh at first with no outs. Hit hard up the middle. Step on the back.
Get out. Come on.
And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1. And now, Charlie Clanton. He's got runners in the corners here with only 1 gone. He'll get back in safely.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here. Meet you right here, kid.
The 1-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Runners on for second, and he'll step off. 2-0 on the way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Runner going a second time. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for... Striding in is Michael De Leon. Potential tying run for him at third base. This one's flared out toward left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just...
So now to the plate, Joe Yu.
Third baseman.
0-1 the count.
Yu.
Here it comes. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Throw behind the runner at second. And late reactions, and they got him. stepping up is Joe Yu. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it.
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught stealing. Now at the plate, here is Joe Yu.
The third baseman.
And he popped him up. Johnson ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next to dig in, Joe Yu. He flew out in his last AB. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2. Pitching and defense game 2-1. The final score this afternoon. Until the
Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta
We hear all the time from people around the game that AA is where you start to see the breaking balls that are really set apart from what you've seen before. That can be a big challenge for a young hitter.
Absolutely, and I think, you know, when you think back to, you know, some of the pitchers that I faced, some of the guys that you face in the big leagues for 5, 6, 10 years, you're thinking, man, I saw him somewhere. Yeah, it was AA, because when you see most prospects of any organization, they pretty much go to AA just to get themselves over that hump and get ready for the league.
You had a breakout season at the AA level yourself. What was it about you that enabled you to have that kind of campaign?
I was very confident, and I thought, you know, if the confidence could just stay with me consistently, which is very hard to do at any level of baseball because it's a game of failure, I just try to be consistent every night, whether it was, defensively, offensively, just bring something to the table.
de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bombas para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que te la mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach on 40 deep with mis hermanos. Ya don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power, other than I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that took me up a beat, I hate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, get my enemies un cale, yeah, boy. They are trying to Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. call if you got it. Doing like good in the show. Got a call if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call if you got it. Doing like good in the show. Feel the pain. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, take on the throne, I'm about to blitz. Humming on phone and by their opponent, show me hits. Playing the field, look alive. Slide, die, line, dry like Dion. On prime time, I'm zeroed in. While bun down, when I settle in, I break ground. Feel the bass when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown. I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase, money in case. Clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Doing like good in the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Doing like good in the show. Figure the pay. Two scene ain't enough. Four-tie team is us. Man, I'm first, I'm second, I'm third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went down, they all gone. Now alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Fenway Wall. Really feel fine. Worried about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This one the ring light. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a hot like Rio. To do what I do takes skill. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Doing like good in the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Doing like good in the show. Pick up the pace. Saludo en la federal y en la estatal. Cambiaste las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sé que no va a cambiar. Los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales. La corta.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Tennessee Smokies and the Rocket City Trash Pandas. It's baseball on the show, and it's
Ball 4, take the base. That's ball 4.
Next up, Joe Yu.
Batting third, the third baseman, Joe Yu.
First offering.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Round.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
You're out. Ball 4, take the base.
So stepping in is Reginald Preciado, trying here to plate the tying run from second. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eric Castillo trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Pitch popped up. Yu moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in will be Joe Yu. He doubled his last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Now it'll be Joe Yu.
Now batting, the third baseman, Joe Yu.
First delivery to him. Lifted in the air toward the line in right.
Find the ball.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
You're scoring.
Rivera rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner is in from second. Throw won't get him. And now they'll at least get it out at third here as he's tagged out, but 2 runs. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Carlos Sepulveda struck out in his last trip to the plate. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now at the plate is Joe Yu. 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High in the air out towards shallow right. Sepulveda has a play. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Tennessee came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. James Bork gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Dauris Valdez wraps it up for the save, his third of the campaign. It's time for minor league baseball. So now here is Jonathan Cabrera looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. This one's down to third. He's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So the next at bat will be Joe Yu. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Oh, heater gets turned around.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Vaughn Vila trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in.
Run it out.
First gets him, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight. Next to hit, Jeff Tejera flew out last time up. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Next to stand in is Joe Yu. Base knocked to the outfield, could score the tying run from second. First offering.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Hey, this right here, 1 time.
0-2, here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping in next, Kiki Torres. He singled in his first AB. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. And now in the box, Joe Yu. He flew out in his last AB. As a look, now the pitch. There's a base hit on the line. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vaughn Vila, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Fly ball into straightaway left. Gutierrez makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. And they get the double play. Now into the box, Joe Yu is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. One out, nobody on. To the left side, but it's well foul.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out. Now to the plate, Carlos Sepulveda. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's the 0-2. To third. Right to him. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Tennessee led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Ben Holmes takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Number 56 is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Dowries Valdez hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. League Baseball tonight. We wrap up